What is up guys, welcome to another SP Vids video. This is a really quick one today and it's just a video that I feel I should probably have in the archive. So I'm going to show you how you sample from your phone to your SP device. Now I appreciate this isn't the purest way of doing things, but vinyl isn't practical for everyone. It can be expensive and it's difficult to store as well because it does take up a lot of space. Added to that as well, this year I've hardly been able to get to record shops because of lockdown, so digging hasn't really been much of an option this year, so it has been mainly digital digging for samples this year, unfortunately. Hopefully that'll change very soon. I'll be able to get back into record shops and do some more digging. So with the newer iPhones, you're not going to have a headphone socket. This is going to be obviously different from phone to phone. So on the iPhone XR, which I've got here, it's a lightning bolt connection. You may have USB-C, or if you are lucky, you might still have the standard 3.5mm jack input on your phone, or output, sorry, not input. So the first thing you want to get if you are on an iPhone is one of these adapters. So this is a lightning bolt connection on one end and it's a 3.5mm jack on the other end. It's a super simple little connection. I'll link to it below. It's available on Amazon. And that just obviously goes into the input of your phone or the output. And then you've got the capacity to be able to plug in a 3.5mm cable. So the next cable which I'd recommend getting is something like this. So this is a Phono or RCA cable at one end. It's got the red and white connections that you'll see on the back of your SP or your sampler, and then at the other end it's got the 3.5mm jack. So because we've got that adapter, we can plug straight into that. So obviously the adapter is in the phone, I can just go straight into this, and now what I have is the ability to record any audio out of my phone into the back of my SP using these, because the SP has the line-in Phono input on it. This is going to be a standard for a lot of different samplers as well. All of the samplers across the SP range, I believe, have the Phono inputs on them. If you're using an MPC, say you use an MPC 2000 XL like I have, or even the more recent SP models, I believe they have the bigger inputs. So if you want to go into the back of the bigger inputs, you're going to need a couple of these. So these are super handy to have around and they're really cheap as well. These accept RCA or Phono in the back of them, and then they just plug into the larger connections in the back of your device. So both of these are mono because they've only got the one black ring on them. So it's a left and right mono connection. And all you have to do is slip them on the ends of these and you're good to go. So there you've got the audio coming out of your phone and you can go into pretty much any sampler with these combination of cables. I'll link to all these below so you can pick them up on Amazon. They're super cheap and they're just really handy to have around in the studio as well. So yeah, once you've got that hooked up, obviously on your phone you can use whatever you want to get samples. So you could use your streaming service if you're paying for a streaming service. You can use YouTube, which is obviously a huge resource for digging old records that have been ripped onto YouTube digitally. Or if you just want to use the file browser in your phone as well, say someone's sent you some samples or someone sent you some audio, you can just literally record anything off this. You can even record the audio off your videos that you've recorded, or maybe sound notes. So if you've done Foley's, for example, using the internal mic on your iPhone when you're out and about, you can use this cable to record them properly onto the SP. If you don't have the facility to get them off your phone and onto the SP via the SD card, for example, you can just pop this in and you can record them straight off there. So yeah, these cables are a super simple solution for you being able to record audio off your phone. And yeah, let's face it, we've all been there at some point where we've recorded digital samples, so this is a cheap and easy way to do it. So yeah, that was just a really quick one today, guys. I hope that's useful for you. This is just a video that I feel I should have in my archive just because it seems to be something that's asked quite a lot. So yeah, I hope that helps you out and I'll be back with more content soon. Keep making beats, guys, and if you want to support me, head to spvids.com and check out the beat packs and other merchandise on there. Peace!